final of the Erasmus Vegelbud Memorial Derby is over. The winner is... of Rivia, riding Roach. Glory to the victor!
Come on now.
Not bad. Shall I... The... Competitors saddle up! On 3! 1, 2, 3! Off you go!
That's it, Roach.
Bravo! Congratulations, you won in style. Shall I sign you up for an...
Want to try again?
Gained an appetite. He's the black sheep of the family, but he's not lost... Competitors saddle up! On 3! 1, 2, 3! Off you go!
Run, Roach.
Beware the gutters. Hear ye, hear ye! The final of the Erasmus Vegelbud Memorial Derby is over.
Let's go.
The winner is Geralt of Rivia, riding Roach. Glory to the victor! Fantastic race. Congratulations, a grand victory. Captured and destroyed.
Geralt of Rivia. Got it right.
What do you want?
To express my admiration on account of your victory. And here, brought you farewell.
No, that's bad luck.
You Rotlick?
Henri Rotlick, artist, painter, debtor, and martyr to my art. At your service.
Dandelion sent me.
Oh, yes. Well, tell him his placards are done and safely hidden away. Yet, alas, I cannot fetch them, as a group of angry creditors has seized my home.
Think I might have run into one of them.
Then you know my predicament. And now Count de Louverton has offered me the chance to win it all back. I'm to wager on a race.
What's there to worry about? This is your chance to settle up, get a clean slate.
I've had a spell of bad luck lately. Should I agree to de Louverton's offer and lose, I shall be in bondage to him for all time.
Let's do this. Far from the... That's it, Roach.
Thank you. I never
Let's just...
I'll bring them...
Fine.
Yes, you! You got water on the brain?
Oi. Gutters.
Oh!
All we need now is a score.
I can imagine the city under Mias now.
Scoundrel!
The thinking whosoever conceals a mage in their home shall burn alongside him or her. Top-notch.
Show me what you haven't.
I just hung the laundry.
Thanks for the invite.
Congratulations. Quite the win at the Vagel Buds. Luke's one hell of a prick, but I don't recall him ever lose. And seeing as you outran him, you actually stand a chance at Paleo. Make some real coin.
Fine, I'll race.
Lovely. Colour me thrilled. Just go prepare. Drink some chamomile or whatever the fuck you do.
The Palio is above all a race of honor. The winner doesn't just win a reward, he earns our respect as well. So, take your positions and get the fuck going.
Come on.
Cleaver had a good ups recruiting you. Congratulations.
Let's go.
Snakes tavern as well.
Give us a kiss, Geralt. No? Then I'll
And my pay?
take it, you cheeky.
Temple guard, scatter!
We gotta...
Ever heard the legends of the White Wolf? So, we start...
The piece is sad, melancholy. Needs a minor key.
Well, well.
I love it.
Priscilla picked them.
Well, I must admit, you have great taste. What about Rotlick?
Rotlick said he'd bring them on his own.
Great! The best way I can think of to promote the chameleon.
Guess everything's...
Soon. We start our dress rehearsal in an hour. I just need to nip.
Thanks for everything.
Don't mention it.
Seems my cabaret dreams are about to come true. So, around to celebrate? I'm buying.
Why not?
That's my boy. The foreman mentioned he saw you and Priscilla talk.
He's all right.
And she say anything about me?
She said something that made me think she's not entirely normal.
What?
That you're responsible, got your feet planted firmly on the ground.
You're pulling my leg.
Not this time. One thing's eating me. How do you manage to get the loan from Sophronia?
Oh, wasn't easy. She got so excited about our performance, I had to read to her for 4 hours. 4 hours from the Cloak and the Dagger.
You mean you didn't...
Are you crazy? Who do you think I am? She's late, of course. She knew how important this night was to me.
Of course she did. Probably just making herself gorgeous.
So it's true. A woman's vanity knows no bound.
Master Dandelion! Priscilla, she's...
What? Speak, man.
she's badly, been attacked. They took her to Vulmerius Hospital.
Attacked? She's hurt? Geralt, come.
Of course. Let's go.
Gods. Priscilla.
I'd say that's certain. Her condition's critical but stable. Beg your pardon, but you are a relative?
Relative? No, a friend. A very close friend.
Dandelion, correct? She uttered the name in her few moments of lucidity. I am Joachim von Gratz, head of surgery. Until
Enough of the courtesies. What are her injuries, besides her eye?
a concussion, cranial swelling, incision into her larynx, and scalding inside the throat and esophagus. Clearly someone forced her to imbibe a caustic fluid.
So this was no ordinary...
Clearly not. It was the act of a demented mind, and not...
How can you know that?
I've seen wounds like this. They're not the kind one would forget, don't you agree? In fact, just this week, a corpse turned up in the morgue with...
No harm? You mean that might have happened to Priscilla? Is someone looking into this?
This is Novigrad. Only the innocent burn here.
Geralt, I know I owe you 100 times over, but I need to ask you another favor. Find the bastard who did this. Find him. And kill him.
Don't need any convincing. Come on, Dandelion. Let's think about what we can do.
I would suggest examining the previous victim's corpse. It has yet to be autopsied. Doing so could very well provide some clues. No need to look astonished, gentlemen. As a surgeon, I know the importance of preventive medicine. Rather than wait for this maniac to strike again, I'd prefer to excise him. Not unlike a tumor.
Think they'll let me into the morgue?
By the main entrance, certainly not.
The sewers. Travel them often, Doc?
As often as required for,
Alternative treatments.
We can discuss this en route. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm. I'll get whoever did this, Dandelion. Even if it's...
Thanks.
You lead.
So, preventive medicine you practice in the sewers. What's that about?
Thin, Sewing up drowner victims can grow awfully tedious. Hear that?
Been hearing it for a while. Draw your weapon.
Of course. Yes? What is it?
Priscilla, how's it look? Give it to me straight, no sugarcoating.
Her wounds will heal, but it's her voice that concerns me. Surely you understand what a terrible blow that would be to a Trobritz. Enough to strip her of the will to live.
Any remedy for that?
I fear only your friend Dandelion can be of help on that count. Take the ladder. This is the place. Come, the quicker we take care of this, the better.
Why? Got somewhere to be?
Someone might disturb us. The coroner, for example. Or Reverend Nathaniel Pastodi. Very well. We seek the corpse of a dwarven woodcarver.
Human. Wrong body type. Looks like necrophages got to this one. Let's keep looking. This isn't it. Human. Wrong body type. That's gotta be him.
This one's a she. Remember, beards are no indicator of gender amongst dwarves.
Calluses on the fingers, sawdust in the...
Excellent. I trust you don't grow weak.
Not a bit. Start the autopsy.
Where?
Let's look at his head.
Notice anything else? That his eyes have been scooped out.
Those burn marks I see in it.
Yes. And some gray...
Murderer gouged out his eyes, then put burning coals in the socket.
So it seems. Looking at the wounds, it appears our woodcarver was still alive.
Let's examine the...
Just like Priscilla's.
See this? Incision made into the voice box.
Indeed. So thin as to...
A small, extremely sharp instrument.
But why? The wound is too small to bleed, and there are signs of swelling. The murderer...
Let's examine...
What have we here? Deep...
Let's examine the chest wound. Yeah.
Wait a minute, there's something else.
An egg from an amphibian. A salamander?
I attended some lectures in herpetology as a student. Afraid I don't recall any amphibians that would lay eggs in corpses.
Look at the scar. Wounds long and thin. An incision. But the edges are...
Means nothing. Look, no swelling, no bruises. An old injury.
Open the abdomen.
Due warning, it will stick.
Once fought a Zeugle up to my waist in sewage, so I doubt...
Formaldehyde. A medical novelty. Heavily diluted, it's remarkable.
Explains why there's no smell of decay. Look at his hands. These welts.
I'd expect so. No one could sit through such...
Speaking from experience.
Yes, that of a victim. Spent a year in the dungeons of Tretogor.
Some other time, maybe. See the callus? Our dwarf war... See anything interesting on...
His right foot. The ankle swollen. Toenails broken. He clearly kicked something very hard. Right...
Doesn't strike me as the right time for...
Apologies. We surgeons... We've a different...
And a different sense of humor. His genitals...
I sincerely doubt they bear any...
We'll see.
Syphilis, actually.
Think there could be a connection?
Only as the killer's potential.
All right.
Enlighten me, please, because I've still no notion.
Sure of one thing.
Even the witch hunters don't engage in this kind of torture.
Only the murderer knows that. And it's the key to finding him. It's a lead worth following. Any idea what his name was?
Fabian Meyer. And I'm...
A student. Lifelong learner. Got a couple...
Very well, speak. But be quick. Reverend Nathaniel has come by for an inspection.
Woodcarver's body. Where was it found?
Plan to investigate? Exciting. He died in his workshop south of the market square. But the woodcarver, Eustace the corpse collector, brought us the body. You should speak to him. Saw him just around the corner.
Who are these people? I believe I made it clear no one's to be allowed in under any circumstances.
You did, but they're friends of the deceased.
Out of the question. Show them out at once.
As your reverence wishes. Gentlemen, follow me. You shall leave via another route.
Why'd you cover for it?
I was covering my own arse. If Reverend Nathaniel had learned someone had entered the morgue, then cut open a corpse without his permission, I'd be in deep trouble. You didn't give that a thought, did you, Joachim? As ever. Well, while I don't approve of your willfulness, I also... So, should I learn anything new related to this case?
Thank you.
Might have told me you know...
I know him, thus I avoid him. I've said it.
Scylla was attacked. Got work to do.
As do I. At the hospital. I must return there. But I shall keep my fingers crossed.
And I'll keep my eye on you.
Bloody bandits! Can't go out in the streets!
What happened here?
Monsters must have found
You, Eustace, the corpse...
Aye.
Fourth sense, I think it is. You bring Fabian Meyer's body to...
Fabian. Oh, yeah, I remember. No,
You search for...
Well, I cost an eye in his pockets. Made sure enough.
I call a spade a spade.
And I call a prick a prick. It's none of your fucking concern. What, you...
Talk. What did you find on it?
I, triflings, baubles, gloss-beaded ring, handful of coins, and a letter. Look.
That's human skin. Priscilla. Next victim's name. If you'd given this to the right person, she might not have been hurt.
What the fuck do I care what happens to some Priscilla? We sure... Oi, fucking hell! What was...
For everything.
Looking to make some coin too, eh?
Eternal fire protects us. Gives monsters the shit.
Anyone home?
Begun, or I'll set me hounds on you. Molly, streak it!
Relax. I'm here about Fabian Meyer. Looking...
That's altogether different. Sit, you stupid much. Lie down. Come on. Come on in.
So who might you...
The Stiff's brother. Gus is the name. We ran a workshop together. Meyer.
What'll it be now? Just
Name it. I'll be closing it down now. As soon as I find a buyer for this shack, I'll head on to Mahakam. Be near my family. So, what do you want to know? What can I tell you?
Tell me what you know about the murder.
It was like this. Had some work in Oxenford, and I was coming home. Saw a plume of smoke rising over the city. Thought to myself, blast it, gonna miss him burn another hag. But see the soot stains? That's where they burned our sculptures. Folk gathered round the blaze and found Fabian here.
Talk to your neighbors. They see anything suspicious before?
Claim not to. But even if they had, they'd not have helped. In Novigrad, folk give bleed no...
Your brother have any enemies? Anyone dislike him? Threaten him, maybe?
It was Fabian who threatened it. Oh, you were a good dwarf. Craftsman like no other. But you were an incorrigible whoremonger as took to following one in particular. He'd say, "'Tis all your fault, dirty bitch, human dish rag," and other obscenities. Don't rightly...
Know where I can find her? This...
City cemetery. She died a few days back, quietly in her sleep.
Fine. We've talked enough. Need to look...
Be my guest.
Statues of the old gods. Nothing but women. Shapely ones. Statues of the old gods. Nothing but women. Shapely ones. Statues of the old gods. Nothing but women. Shapely ones. Murderer dragged something heavy. Statues. Or a corpse. Mind if I go?
I've not even peeked inside since...
Formaldehyde. Doubt Fabian used it. More blood stains, but not near enough to say he bled to death. Eyes less. Humanoid. Completely rotten. Furniture got knocked over. This looks like it was kicked. Nothing interesting.
Aye.
Already know what happened. Fabian was in...
I needn't know the details.
When it was over, the murderer dragged
But why?
To teach a lesson. To him. Fine. We've talked. Won't learn anything else.
Come on, good folk, come quickly. I haven't enough.
Well, another freak.
Oi!
Oi, Witcher! Coroner wants to see you. Been another victim. Told me to say the main door will be open for you. You ought to come as...
Well, freak.
Hey, handsome.
A brazier. This time of year? Human. Priscilla's. Man's footprint. The murderer's maybe. Wait on his heel.
Watch him, see what he
Step
does.
back. Any last words?
Is he? Kill him.
Take him from the back! Blowing it, the cunt!
Is he? Kill him. That's it.
Gotta get around him! That's it, you're in for it!
Think you'll gut me too, huh? Up your ass, deviant! Hoes can fight back!
Calm down, I'm not gonna hurt you. What are you doing here?
Getting vengeance. Well, why are you staring? Have you not heard killers always return to the scene of their crime? Me and my brothers are waiting here to give him a warm welcome. For Priscilla.
I know. Here to look for clues and find any...
Fear I can't help you much. But I can tell you what I know.
You and Priscilla...
Friends? Nah. But she saw more than a stupid whore. I was looking to give her pouring. Pick up a decent trade. But none would take me. Not as a washerwoman, nor a servant, nor a cook. Felt like a agreed to put me in her play, you see? Lots of...
Sorry to hear that.
You could do worse as work goes.
Priscilla wasn't...
Oh, dearie. This didn't start yesterday. Others...
Recall any name?
They didn't have proper ones. Baldy, curly, buns. That's what folk called them.
Take care now. And I got a murderer to catch.
Oh, my head's ringing. What do you want?
I know that smell. This time formaldehyde. Murderer fled before the guards arrived. Trail ends here and this way. Strange. Even I couldn't jump this wall. I know that smell. Formaldehyde.
Oh, my head's ringing. Watch it, Tran. Novigrad's not your stomping ground.
What will become of us under Radovid?
Ah! A folk in this city.
My uncle.
Power of the eternal fire. Hey, free boy.
Must have broken many a heart, eh, Dandy?
Oi there.
Youth these
Welcome,
days,
Master Witcher.
hair-brained, all of them.
Nice of you, especially given you didn't...
Because you came unannounced and in unfortunate company. I also... Our spiritual caretaker has left the city on some important matter, and I know who you are.
By the way, you and von Gradstone...
I had him sent to prison. You see, Joachim led the People were dying, Witcher. Those who rejected liberty, equality, and fraternity would be found in the gutter come morning. Joachim had been my favorite student, but alas, I had to do something. So I reported him. Whereas Joachim...
How old's Von?
53, I believe. Why do you ask?
You look a little young to...
Not surprising. For years, I've lived in the cold and dark, breathing the vapors of embalming fluids. In short, working with corpses extend...
Let's stop.
Next, the killer removed the eyes, placed burning coals in the sockets, then opened the rib cage and... What's this?
A message from the murderer. The name of his name. Patricia Fake.
Do you know her?
Yes. Even went to her estate. Gotta find her, now.
Till next time, Master.
Another drifter in from Samaria.
Never hired a witcher as we did.
Get up!
What do you want?
Need to talk to...
You think any bum of...
Her life's in danger. Let me in or have her blood on your hands.
If you thought this up, and I'll let you in.
Always thought a guard was supposed to protect his...
So be it. I'll take you to Lake...
Oh, Geralt, what a pleasant surprise.
Not pleasant at all. I gotta see your mother.
In danger? Come now. I saw Mother this morning. She seemed sad.
No time to explain.
I find this all very hard to believe. Please, follow me.
A fire fit for Belitane, except it's the wrong time of year.
I mentioned Mother seemed sad. Do you remember? In fact, she's in the midst of a crisis of faith. A rather serious one. We'd been to Novigrad. Mother had seen the pyres in Hierarch Square, but had not a word on our way home. She had all the holy books, insignias, reliquaries gathered, taken outside and burnt. Then she locked herself in her room.
We need to hurry.
Hear that? Calm and quiet. All seems to be in order.
We should go in, just to be sure.
You're relentless, aren't you? Fine. But wait here, please. Mother's certainly not in the mood for guests.
He ran out the other door! Catch him!
That stench.
Spread out! Murderer's still here! There he is! Get him!
Off on your boat!
Halt! For I put a bolt between your eye!
Listen, you got the wrong guy.
Save your trickery, taking you to the heiress.
Well, killer's already escaped. Lead the way, hero.
We got him, Lady Ingrid. Wasn't easy, but...
Lower that crossbow before you hurt yourself. This man is innocent.
Forgive me. I saw him running. Thought it was the killer fleeing.
I was chasing him, and I'd have caught him if you hadn't gotten in my way.
Out of my sight, at once! Mother! Why did he do this to her? Why?
Because she blasphemed the eternal fire. Only thing that ties her to the other victims. Ingrid, I know this is a hard time for you, but usually the killer leaves a note on the body. A note indicating his next victim. May I?
Very well. But you should be on your own. I do not wish to see her in this state. I do not wish to remember her like that. And let her be the last victim. Please.
Oh, God. The Reaper's come for me.
Ah!
Oh!
Another drifter in from Temeric.
Boring.
Mercy.
Arr! Scandalous!
Hey, you! Yes, you!
Must be mad running around with this way.
Sweet Nettie, what?
Upstairs. But she's with a...
Yeah, my place. You two.
Bye, tomorrow.
Wanna dip your dingle?
No one will hear you, bitch. Not a soul.
You, though? Whole town will hear you in a minute.
Yet again you disturb me, and I so dislike being disturbed. I was to play with sweet Nettie, render her not so sweet, but I shall see to you first.
Try it, you bastard. You're free now.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. If not for you. He asked if I did everything, and I said, for the right price, of course. And then he smiled. Oh, God, it gave me the shivers. And then he hit me. So hard I passed out. I was bound when I came to. And he was hitting the poker in the fire.
Calm down. He won't hurt you anymore. He won't hurt anyone.
positively divine.
It's a material world.
Splendid.
We can go at it here, or at my place. You choose.
Mitts to yourself.
Greetings.
Oh, here it is. The apocalypse.
What's strange about...
What's strange is you. Everyone knows witches are freaks, mutants, unnatural. And this here's a decent brothel for whores with principles.
Last I checked, everything was where it should. Got it. Wouldn't mind.
To yourself. Black ones, aliens.
Drenched again.
drown before I lose my patience. Oh.
Hold on!
When it rains, it pours.
Ow!
Move it!
How's
better, right?
Yes.
Did you take care of...
Yeah.
Thank you, Geralt. From me...
Don't mention it. Nothing a friend wouldn't do. She's talking again. Nice surprise.
Isn't it? Professor von Gratz told me her wounds are healing faster than a troll's. Not the most flattering comparison, but encouraging. For now, we'll try performing as a duo. She'll play the lute, I'll sing. Dandelion and Calinetta. Got a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
Sounds great. Good luck, Dan.
Yes, Geralt?
Found and... It was Nathaniel. Caught him red-handed at Kate's. He was just about to cut into his next victim.
I thought nothing could surprise me in Novigrad. Thank you, Geralt. Were it not for you...
Hubert told... And...
I was young and...
Farewell.
Geralt?
Sorry, Geralt. My throat's still quiet.
Say no more. Get well soon.
Greetings, Master.
No rain, what in the face?
Hello there!
Farewell. Ever fight a witcher?
White one, take a gander over here.
Greetings. So long.